Hey everybody, it's Ray here, day 8 of my playoff video diary, and here down in the Bilo Center, it's actually the weight room. Down here you can take a look around, see some of the workout facilities that the Road Warriors have to use here at their home rink, and it's a quiet day today here at the Bilo Center. After wrapping up the Eastern Conference quarterfinal series with Elmira, the Road Warriors got a couple of days off from on-ice activities. Had a day off today, a team meeting here at noon to kind of go over some playoff booklets, get ready for the Wheeling Nailers here in round 2 of the Eastern Conference Kelly Cup playoffs. The semifinal series goes best of 7, so it'll be a 2-3-2 format with the first 2 games here at the Bilo Center on Thursday and Friday. And now it's been a while since the Road Warriors have seen the Nailers. February 27th, the last time the teams played here at the Bilo Center. It was January 2nd, the last time these two teams met. And a lot of things have changed since then. You probably remember the Road Warriors were 6-0 against Wheeling in the regular season, but to kind of preview this series, there are going to be a lot of different nailers that the Road Warriors have to contend with, and 3 guys that you really look for, 2 which didn't play against Greenville at all this season. Goalie Peter Delmas, he's 3-1-0 with Wheeling. He won every game in their first round series against South Carolina, played all 4 games. The Road Warriors didn't see him this season. Patrick Killeen is there as the backup, and the Road Warriors won 4 out of their 6 games against Wheeling with Killeen in net. So I don't know, I wouldn't be too shocked if we only saw Killeen maybe once or twice in this series, and that's of course if Delmas maybe doesn't play well or needs a break. Another guy to watch out for, Paul Crowder. He and his twin brother Tim started the season with the Utah Grizzlies, ended up in Wheeling via a trade late season, and Paul is really tearing it up for the Nailers here in the playoffs. He's one of the top scorers in the Kelly Cup playoffs, had 5 points, 2 goals, 3 assists in the 4-game series win over South Carolina. So he's going to be a potent weapon for them. He's a big guy, 6'3", about 200 plus pounds, so a power forward type of guy that Elmira didn't really boast at all, a guy with that size and skill that could be a threat in the offensive end. So for the Road Warriors defense, that's going to be a tough guy to have to deal with. And then you look at Joey Haddad. He played a handful of games against the Road Warriors this season and put up some decent points. He's kind of been shuttling back and forth between Wheeling and Wilkes-Barre Scranton in the AHL this season, but he's a guy that plays with a lot of grit, a lot of sandpaper to his game, and he's got good skill as well. He'll play in all situations, power play, penalty kill. Kind of reminds me of Brendan Connolly a little bit, only bigger, taller, more weight on his frame. So he'll be a hard player for the Road Warriors to contain, and if memory serves right, I believe he had 4 points in that series against the South Carolina Stingrays. And to be honest with you, I was a little surprised that Wheeling pulled off the series win over South Carolina in 4 games. I thought it might be a little bit tighter of a series, but Wheeling got some good breaks, won 2 games at the North Charleston Coliseum, both in overtime, so you know this Wheeling team can perform well in some pressure situations, just like the Road Warriors have shown themselves to be able to do so far this season. So it should be a great series against Wheeling. Looking forward to it a lot. I would expect that it will go along in maybe 6 or 7 games. It certainly won't be an easy series for the Road Warriors to win. So that's kind of my thoughts on the Nailers' opponent for this series. A little bit later on this week in the playoff video diary, we'll talk about the Road Warriors lineup and how it'll look going into Thursday's series opener. But tomorrow we're going to have a lot of fun with the playoff video diary. We've got a treat for the fans coming up with some stuff on Wednesday this week. There will be an official announcement about it tomorrow, but we're going to have some fun, some destructive fun, and we'll get you an early look at that with tomorrow's playoff video diary. So we'll talk to you then, and until then, have a good night.